Close your eyes and visualize an investor. What do you see? It probably isn't me. But after that happened, she stuck around, I stuck around, and I started giving her information, bits of information about companies that she was looking at. So she was an angel investor starting out. She was looking at companies herself. And because I had been training myself for years at this point to analyze companies, to understand companies, to source them, and start startups, I was able to give her information that she didn't have and insights that she didn't have. That's what I call being money, right? Didn't have it, so I became it. So even with all the money in her bank account, she didn't have certain insights that I would have about the companies or her thesis or things like that. And I became very valuable to her. I went to college, for instance. They had education, but they also had a built-in network that they were able to start fostering. And that was what really was driving Silicon Valley and the world beyond that I was trying to break into. So I said, well, how can I mimic what they have? You know, I did, at the time, I didn't go to college. I was accepted to college. I was, you know, a gifted student, all of that, but my family was at home struggling, and I didn't want to leave them behind at the time, right? I know that breaking into tech can seem very daunting, especially if you're coming from a city or a town or a place where you don't have a lot of people around you who are working in that same industry or have those same milestones that they want to hit. Tech is really meant for all of us. So one thing to know, incredibly important thing to know, is that you belong wherever you want to be. And it also belongs to you. All of what I've just talked about is going to get you where you want to be. You have to take the initiative, though, and go with it. You can't just watch this, take it in, agree with me, and do nothing about it. The reason I'm here is because I moved. I took action. That's your job. That is what your responsibility is, to do that. We're going to talk about going from $0 in resources to getting that first investment and everything in between. What is essential for your company and for you is to break through that. Have something that you can offer me and Backstage Capital, or the investor that you're in front of, that is more valuable than the capital that they're handing over to you in exchange.